Good morning. Uh, Beautiful Monday morning here, right here again in Lake Georgetown. And having a seat at the moment, getting a little lunch break, getting some grapes in for sustenance. I'm about 11 miles in, got about another 15 miles to go. Mostly hiking, even though at about mile 10, I started putting some run in. My legs were feeling a little bit better. I am listening to a book called Higher by Big Sean. And I'm really enjoying it. He's just talking about his spiritual journey and his healing journey, his mental journey, and how it's helped him to get to the places that he wants to be. Yesterday, I was watching a documentary called Dirk Nowitzki, The Perfect Shot, and it was basically a story about Dirk Nowitzki. It just came up on my Netflix thing, so I was like, oh, that'd be interesting to see. I realized that I like to watch, especially a lot of sports person, because I'm an athlete. I like to hear their stories and how they get to the places that they got to and things of the sort. And he was talking about his journey from Germany to getting to the NBA to finally winning the championship in 2011. And then what that felt like in 2006 when he got there and he lost it in the finals. And it's so interesting to me. I watch these things just for the inspiration, but they also tap into something different. That first year, that year that he won his championship was the first year of the 4 years that the Miami Heat were getting to the championship. They lost to, what did they do? They lost to the Dallas Mavericks. Then they beat the Thunder the second year. Then they beat the Spurs the third year. And then the fourth year, they lost to the Spurs before LeBron left. And something came to my mind. That was 2014 when the Spurs beat the Miami Heat. And 2014, May of 2014, was when my daughter was born. And I remember working so much and feeling even more pressure about being able to balance everything, like making enough money, living in this space of scarcity, wanting to be home all the time. And I would travel back and forth all the time. But even when I would travel back home, I was never really fully present because I was so tired. Like flying as much as I did, it tired me out. But I refused to be honest with myself and others about that. So anyway, there was a day that I was trying to make it back home. This was in June. I know it was definitely June of 2014 because at the time I was listening to an app where I was listening to the game between Miami. Hey, someone saying hi. Hi.
Smell everything.
Yeah, he does.
And there's way too many smells out here.
But he's amazing. He's Gunner?
Yeah, Gunner.
Hey, Gunner.
He's a German short hair. They're made to run.
He
loves it.
He loves it.
He's almost 11 and a half, but he's still putting in the miles.
And he looks amazing.
Yeah, he does. Other than gray in the face.
Yeah. But that just makes him distinguished.
There you go.
Exactly. Have a great one. Anyway, I was stuck in Dallas, and I ended up walking from Dallas Fort Worth Airport to Dallas Love Field to get a flight the next morning because I was stuck overnight and I was too cheap to get a hotel, and I didn't want to just sit down. And I just think of where I am in this moment and the places that I'm going to these moments, there were always these signs and signals that they were about to happen. And I'm seeing it now being manifested in the days that I'm having. And I'm grateful. Anyway, sorry, got distracted. As always, be blessed today, every day. Talk to you soon. Peace.